Hey, hello everybody. Dr. Garrett here with a doozy of a pose, the sitting bear pose. This one comes from DNS and it is so cool what you can do with it. We'll be training the hip flexors in this particular exercise, so take a look at them all. The main one we're going to look at is the sartorius, which goes from the frontal hip point to the inner knee. It's kind of like your figure 4 muscle. And we're going to prime the central nervous system, holding it at range. And what this is cool is it's going to engage all the muscles to that area in your mind, and it's going to get things a little stronger and a little safer when you move later. So we'll start with a butterfly. You might want to rock around a little bit, get your sit bones nice and firm, and step one foot forward with the other foot a little bit back. You want to stagger your feet in front of your body, and you'll see the side view in a little bit. You can bring your hands to your belly, your knees, the ground if you need it, or heart center, and then lift your foot up and try to hold that for about 4 seconds, and then put your foot back down, and you'll do 4 reps of that. Now, it's really hard and really important to maintain good posture, to keep your chest nice and lifted to the sky. Where we want to feel this is to the inner thigh. That's going to be like your pectineus, all the way towards the knee. And if you think, it's like kind of like a figure 4. So that whole inner thigh should be lit up through this. Now, you can also reach your hands forward if you're getting good at this and you want to try something a little harder. And that can put some tension in your chest if you take the mudra there and squeeze your fingers together. Now, looking at it from the side, you can see that good posture is everything when it comes to this pose. It really doesn't matter how high you lift your leg up. It really matters like the quality of the movement, the lifting without collapsing. So if you check it out, I lift my foot and my spine does not waver. And that's what I hope that you can cultivate as well. You'll do the same thing on the other side, by the way. And you'll just really focus on the breath too. Your hip flexor, especially your psoas, connects to your diaphragm. And with this is difficult. People have a tendency to hold their breath. So try to avoid that at all costs. And just inhale to lift and just keep the inhale coming or switch to the exhale. You can always do the last rep with that, add an extra inch and reach your fingers out if you want to try something fancy. Now, hard mode is for the people that are getting good and a little sassy with this one. So you step your feet back into bear. You sit up nice and tall like you would, but bring a block out just outside of your front foot. It'll be the same thing. You'll inhale to lift your foot up and over the block, and then exhale. And then you'll just repeat that 4 times. It is not easy in the slightest, but it's a cool way to just start training movement now at that range, priming the central nervous system, getting that hip joint to just be super engaged and also really strong. And that's the cool benefit to a lot of this. When your nervous system's primed, you're going to be working really good in like all your warrior 2s or any of the other poses you take. In addition to all those hip muscles keeping the joints safe when you're moving. Now take a look at some of these benefits. Sitting bear by itself is just a powerful pose because it's a developmental pose. And enjoy, my friends. Namaste.